Okay, my machine had turned off, my phone turned off, so this is the beginning of a part two, and I'm glad I got the break because it will allow me to refine what I was saying in the first place. This is an image of the same young lady who um, this is earlier in the Naughty Beaver video that I was discussing regarding Revelation 12. And so this is what she looked like before she went into a period where she went kind of interdensity wise in meditative awareness, and I will say was ill prepared to properly conclude the interface that she had. And she's given us a legitimate warning, which I'll discuss here coming up and just summarize it in case you don't have a chance to watch the video of Naughty Beaver specifically, because if you make it there, he's linked in other videos that she has done. So Naughty Beaver consolidated all this, and I'm providing input based upon what she has said. What's going on now is that because Tesla's stuff was hijacked, it's all basically a hijack of technology. We're creator born, and as the timeline moves forward, the consequences of what really happens in our physical reality is manifesting. So, because Tesla's technology was basically taken by John Trump, and it went secret at that point, up to the national level of the Science and Technology Directorate at the U.S. government. Okay, so there are bad actors up there. Prescott Bush is financing the Nazis. This is World War II. So all that goes over to Switzerland, where they invent the CERN, which is trying to blow this place up. And, they've shot stuff into the ozone layers based upon discoveries. Tesla just blew the lid off everything. He was from point of origin of Venus, Tesla. So magnificence comes from there. Best of intent. And then they got it. The Martians got it. And away we go with time loops and all kinds of crap. Because they're opposed. I guess it's the way it works out. So what's happening right now, and we know this already. Those of you guys that watch my stuff know this already. This beautiful lady is expressing it in terms of like new news that the bad guys are going to use technology to take everybody down. So in the timeline that she's being presented, this guy Ashtar from the GFL, who's known to be a good discerning of angelic resonance, but remember, Ashtar and the whole GFL have to run their crap through the Council of Nine. So what she's enduring here, the Council of Nine, she's at 4D, there's still a Council of Nine. Trump is now playing, so he's in some kind of vision with her in an altered state. And his first question is, who do you think I am? And she says, well, by my intuition, I think you're Trump. And he smiles. So that's all probably accurate. And then she eventually discerns that it's all a big hijack. That's what's coming. And Ashtar thinks it's fun to take down humans using, because we did space, you want to jump the loop here. It's because we did Space Force, so we want to fight the aliens so they get to kick our ass. And it's ridiculous because that's not the truth about where we're going. 4D is just look at the way the thing started. Who do you think I am? Well, you're an idiot, Donald. Yeah, give me a hug, you dumbass. Hey, Ashtar, what the hell are you talking about? Come here, give me a big hug. Now you're a Hopi Indian down there talking to whoever the hell you need to talk to from Um, I'm going to Gartha when I talk about this, just to how you function. This is high right brain. We know where we're going. We're born of the Creator. But legitimately, to say the psyop is heavy at the fourth density level. If you're woke and you think you're out of it, this girl, I'm just saying, she's an Arcturian starseed. And she's like divine feminine, monasterial quality female. And she is being talked down to by Ashtar, who say, hey, it's fun to schwack humans and get them interdimensionally in 4D. And we got them with technology that's being integrated way, shape, or form. I mean, you're being vaccinated, and Trump writes this off. We know he's warp speed. We know he's Epstein Island. These filler things that Naughty Beaver doesn't talk about concerning all this, and he comes away with, oh, it's all a big horror show, and he's there in his basement, and I love the guy. Naughty Beaver's awesome. But I'm telling you right now, I'm giving everybody counsel. We have this one. We already hit 5D, and he's terrorized about 4D already. I mean, come on. That's just a step. The GFL is nothing more than a step. And when you get truth and light, and you realize angelic light is there, you flip one Othello piece like Trump, and everything lights up. And that jackass has everything frosted over. But I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm just trying to untwist things so that you understand that when we ascend properly, we're going to bust through 5D. Okay, I'm behind on meditation. I'm not behind on anything. I wish I meditated more, shall I say. But the reason for this presentation is just to let everybody know that if you have an Arcturian starseed like this beautiful lady talking, and she is coming out of her period of discernment, given this frantic like warning that about what's ahead, then I think that there is an amount of legitimacy to consider. If you look where we're at right now, it's like the hands. I had said a long time ago. We're in a window sort of where, to an extent, the hands are off the steering wheel, and human beings have to take their own account inside themselves to do the right negotiations with the way that you think. That's where new thinking must come to pass for you inside. Forget TV, forget that beautiful lady's opinion, forget anybody's opinion. As a matter of fact, you'll get to a point when you properly go inside, what you'll find out is that you need to be careful about your own opinion. Okay, we're going to get 1,000 years of heartfelt, love-based exploration of ego backwards and forwards, and it will be probably the best 1,000 years there could be, because, well, I don't know. We have to go forward from that, but we'll go forward for 35 million and go bi-directional with spirit, 70% spirit, 30% bamboo back here playing. Trump isn't going to tell you that. Trump wants to be fat and eat cheeseburgers and be in charge of McDonald's. So he's not in charge of anything. He's broke. He's broke. And for this beautiful lady to be coming back from a seance with Trump and being nervous about any GFL anything is an extension of the reality that we live in right now. Because this bozo says he's coming back, and all the woo-woo out there is like, oh, Trump is from Mars and left D.C., and of course that's where the Washington Monument is, so back to George we go, with Donald playing his flute like a freaking non-combatant possibility. I don't want to be distracted by that orange moron. I want to explain to you guys that this is about love. Trump needs a hug. Ashtar needs a hug. Everybody needs a hug, and they'll run away because they'll go, whoa, wait a minute. We wanted to integrate Elon Musk into your Neuralink, and why are you wanting to hug me after saying no? I'm confused now. Now Ashtar is confused. He thought they were doing artificial, but he's not confused because he just was waiting for us to be unconfused. And then we're back to the Sam the Illusionist version of Ashtar, which is, hey, I had to say that we up a space force because it ran through the Council of Nine. You don't need a space force. You can blow the whole solar system away, collective, when you wake up. You know, they took down the system 800,000 years ago, shall we say, pre-Maldek. So the consequence of this solar system goes back before that. And I'm just speaking on behalf of a human being riding third to fourth density in 2021, as Naughty Beaver says, on Mother Gaia. Can I say that I got it? No, I can't. Because look at this lady. She changes everything by coming on. And I'm saying, oh, Arcturian Starseed, she's going to confirm everything that all the other channelers through Naughty Beaver's, way of interpreting. And I'll tell you what, not so fast, Bugs Bunny. It's Wabbit season, and you're on the hunted list. So find a hole. But don't find a hole. Just trust, she trusted herself and her intuition. So she was, in fact, dealing with Bobby Bozo Trump. He's still, there's Abraham Accord is still out there. Nobody's actually busted that up or said it's in effect now. It's not, no longer in effect. So whatever's up with that accord is still according. And then Biden's over here not knowing what day of the week it is, but his administration thinks they do. And so we're in the middle of all that right now. So if you watch TV and you don't put it in that context, Lord help you and save you at that point, because